Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They're going to run here. I'm none guy. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here. On play action, Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. We're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
And the Bears first down.
From the red zone, on first. Escapes the pocket. Check down into the hands of Swift. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Offense to the line fast. Williams from the gun. Buying some time right. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX, out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Basic show.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Rolling into enemy territory. He gets loose down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Daniels. They connect on the deep shot. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead on the first play of the drive.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single line or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
Commanders 14, Bears 7.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Williams to throw on 3rd. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Bears, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the
And a
Bears
shotgun to give to Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams. Odunze's got it right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown Chicago. The Bears cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Odunze touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
8-yard loss.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Daniels now on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Let's go.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. He's out in the clear. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Okay, break.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Firing quickly out line, Daniels. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Back to throw, here's Daniels. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Get it. Viking 18.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. 3rd and the man in motion right. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Rolling from the gun here. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd down, here's Williams. Lockett isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
He'll get it at the 9. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
Ready.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Commanders currently on top here at Northwest Stadium. New set of downs from the 37. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Nice game left side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 28, Bears 14.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Bears first down.
Williams to throw on first. Get some space around midfield. And he finds the sideline after a pickup of close to 7 on that first down play. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Williams from the gun. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Loveland working the right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Again, it's Williams. Going the out route complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Daniels on 1st down. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Come on.
Throwing here just before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Gets some space around midfield. And stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. 65 Cats. 65 Cats. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
10, 19 tight. 60 Vikings. 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On first down, here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To the air again. Daniels. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. To get it at the edge of the red zone as he goes out of the 20.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Open! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with...
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Kicked off. Trey Amos.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Ooh, puts him air under this one, right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. The news probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Daniels coming back after that pick. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Play made by Deron Payne.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Cut out left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 9 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. Swamp man's in motion right. 1st down, Williams to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Odunze's got it right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Looking from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
10 yards. That's another Bears 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
On the red zone now. It's his running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A give right side for Swift. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears now trail by just a point in the 4th. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Let's go now.
From the red zone on 1st. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Check smash. Check smash. Back on 80.
Third and short, Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st down, here's Swift. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, King, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Pushing it up past the 30. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Chicago.
Now a give to Swift. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Odunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Come on. Set. 60, 70, Timberwolves. 18, Pioneer.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders losing by 7.
Ready, set.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
21-yard line.
Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. One guy with it. Finds a seam. Left side is off to the races. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. So what began at their own 20, Brock, all of a sudden is inside the other 20. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. It's Monangai. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. That's Cox. This is Loveland. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Bears first down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
They're going to run the option to the short side. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's now 3rd and goal.
So the Bears take this one on the road.